Wilson, first play going to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Russ now from the gun. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense. With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another run for Kamara. He dodged the tackle. Kamara hit. He lost the football. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job. Done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
What?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 37. That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that zone lead goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
That's him on the quick hitter. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
What?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead off the turnover. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. 1st and 10 from the 32. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. It's intercepted by Rick Woolen. Escapes the defender. And the Seahawks get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now Oh, it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And second down only works out for a yard. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down. Here's Russ. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5.
That's another Seahawks.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now give left side. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2.
All right, here we go. Second down.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
Rush coming for Wilson. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Here we go, right up the gut. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And, Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. And typically, one will follow.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the move, hit it right. He tucks it and takes off.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a deep shot here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Saints ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yard gain on the play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before.
The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
16 at the 47-yard line.
Tight end going in motion right. They'll run now on 2nd down. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Got a man. It's Horn. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they pick him up again. Pick Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Myers to add the PAT.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks making a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Back to work they go after the interception. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Leads to second and 10.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Try it for the deep ball. And they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. Keeps it moving. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Saints offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Working quickly here.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts will be futile facing that deficit. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Go right side, caught by Thomas. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Seahawks opting for a 50-B nickel set for this third down play. Throwing now, another shotgun. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's another Saints first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Saints get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. to be taken in at the 8. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Quick toss headed left. Makes a man miss. He's off. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Option design here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Motioning one of the tight ends. The give here on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Okonkwo brings it in. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Saints come marching onto the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Potential grounding.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Fits it through the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Looking in the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Sticking to the air here. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 13 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. Wilson keeping it here. And he's not fighting through that traffic. They catch him and stop him for the safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fields this at the 19. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So several thousand